Hi there, I am joined today by the lovely Connie Weir. Connie is a clinical hypnotherapist and Connie comes to Lumia every Tuesday. So she's a visiting consultant, has been coming, 10 years, Connie?
Just after you opened.
Yes, actually, which is quite scary. So a lot of people ask us what Connie does, and we thought it'd be quite good just to have a chat with Connie today in the garden room. So we're actually in the garden room that some of you may have seen when you come into Lumia, that sits just in the car park. So this is Connie's private clinic on a Tuesday. Don't worry, there are blinds that come down as well. So I thought it'd be quite good just to have a chat with Connie today and ask you, Connie, a bit more of what you do with our clients here, what kind of things they come and see you and talk to you about. Before I speak to Connie about that, I just want to say from personal experience, Connie has helped people in my family, people in my extended family and friends, and we're actually good pals, as you have to say, so personal recommendation for Connie.
That's very kind.
So she can tell you more about what she actually does. Over to you, Connie.
Okay, thank you. I love working here. It's such a beautiful place. And of course I've got my own garden room now, so that's, I've claimed it to be my own. It's absolutely gorgeous and I'm really privileged to work from such a beautiful place. My practice is split into two sections really. I'm a psychologist, psychotherapist, so I deal with a lot of anxiety issues and stress issues, mild depression. I've also done some counselling and eating disorders, so I've got specific skills there for people suffering with anorexia or bulimia, binge eating as well. The other side of the practice is clinical hypnotherapy, and that is, again, can be used for anxiety and stress, very much so, but there are other specific issues that can be treated with clinical hypnotherapy slightly differently from using psychotherapy. So things like phobias or habit breaking. I also use my background in eating disorders to help people with weight issues and do weight management and stuff like that. So the habit ones the common ones are smoking, nail biting. We can send them next door for a manicure afterwards. I work together on that one. Hair pulling as well, that works nicely alongside. That's a very common habit that I see. But any habit is usually very responsive to using clinical hypnotherapy.
And see, like habits, Connie, would you be able to just cure, if you like, that in one session, or would that be like a 2 or 3 appointments?
Most of the time it's one session. It's a longer session.
Right.
Usually it's quite comprehensive. You're kind of throwing the book at somebody in terms of mixtures of techniques, and it can be quite tiring for the individual, but it's usually one session. Occasionally there may be a top up or two,
Right.
but certainly with smoking I advertise it as one session because the vast majority of the time it is. Can be up to 2 hours. And as I say, habits tend to follow a kind of structure in how you treat them, no matter what it is. So yeah, it is. It's why hypnotherapy is used. That's why most people, even if they've maybe not heard much about hypnotherapy or know what it's about, they'll associate it with things like smoking and habit breaking because it's so successful in those areas.
And what age do you take people from?
Strictly speaking, 16 or over. I say that because I really don't work with young children, and that tends to kind of, just let people know that I'm not working with children. However, I will see people in their teens, younger than 16, if they've got problems. Quite often eating disorders start at that age, and of course the younger you catch that the better, or the earlier you catch that the better. But often kids at that age have problems with exam stress or school refusal, things like that, and I've worked quite a lot in those areas. That's a very kind of seasonal one with the exams coming up, but again, that you can do a lot of good work with a youngster, a young teenager if they're having problems at school, which again sadly is quite common.
I know. As you say, stress and anxiety, it's from such a young age now, which is actually really quite
It really is. It's alarming actually that there's so much put on young people these days, that more is put on them, but the skills to handle it just aren't taught. Nobody's fault there. I just think, well, nobody's fault I can come up with. But they're piled high, especially school performance and things like that.
So if somebody wants to book with you, then obviously they don't book through Lumia, they do direct with you.
I wouldn't put that on you.
And you need to speak to you before you book an appointment.
Yeah, I do like to speak to people generally under most circumstances I like to speak to people, although I do have an online booking system now as well, but you get to very privately disclose a little bit about
And can they online book with you through our website?
No,
Right.
I've got an online booking system. I think that might be a bit confusing.
Right, okay, that's fine, but all your contact details through Lumia.
Yeah, I've got a different clinic every day, so I've got an online booking system that covers all those different
Well,
places.
actually, it would be worth mentioning that as well, because for all your Lumia on a Tuesday, you also consult in...
Kinross on a Monday, Edinburgh on a Wednesday, that's just changed, I had to think of that. Thursday, St Andrews, and Friday, Dunfermline.
Okay, so it's quite good to know that, because obviously some people watching this may
Might be.
know if somebody will have, like, I know you said you have a lot of students in St Andrews that come to see you, so that's useful as well. So fab, thank you so much, Connie.
Thank
Much
you,
appreciated.
delighted.
Thank you.